Hey there, stargazers. Remember looking up at the night sky as kids, wondering what's out there? That curiosity, that drive to explore, it's in our DNA. And guess what? We're living in a new era of space exploration, more exciting than ever before. We're not just talking about satellites and telescopes anymore. We're talking about boots on the moon, missions to Mars, and unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a global endeavor now, with countries all over the world, especially the US, China, India, Russia, and Japan, vying for their place among the stars. This ain't just about bragging rights, though. This new space race has huge implications for science, technology, and the future of humanity. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible and inspiring generations to come. So buckle up, folks, because we're about to embark on a thrilling journey to the final frontier. All right, let's talk about the big players in this new space race. First up, the United States. They've been a dominant force in space exploration since the get-go, with NASA leading the charge. Remember the Apollo missions? Neil Armstrong's one small step? Iconic. These days, the US is focused on returning to the moon with the Artemis program. They're talking about building a lunar base, a launch pad for missions further into our solar system. Think of it, humans living and working on another celestial body. Next, we've got China. They've been making incredible strides in space. They've landed rovers on the moon, launched their own space station, Tiangong, and even brought back lunar samples. Talk about ambitious. And let's not forget Japan. They're known for their technological prowess, and they're applying it to space exploration. They've got a robotic spacecraft, Hayabusa 2, that actually brought back samples from an asteroid. How cool is that? Now, while competition is definitely a factor in this new space race, it ain't all about one-upmanship. International collaboration is more important than ever. After all, space exploration is a huge undertaking, and it requires a global effort. Take the International Space Station, for example. It's a testament to what we can achieve when we work together. Astronauts from all over the world have lived and conducted research on the ISS, pushing the boundaries of science. And it's not just about big government agencies anymore. Private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are shaking things up, developing reusable rockets and making space travel more accessible. This commercialization of space is opening up a whole new world of possibilities. This new era of space exploration is driving incredible technological innovation. We're talking about advances in rocketry, robotics, material science, and more. And the best part, these advancements have applications here on Earth too, in fields like medicine, communications, and renewable energy. Echoes of the past drawing parallels to the US-Soviet space race. This new space race might feel familiar. It echoes the Cold War rivalry between the US and the Soviet Union. Remember Sputnik, the first artificial satellite to orbit Earth? That launched the space race into high gear. Then came Yuri Gagarin, the first human in space, followed by the Apollo 11 moon landing. Now it's more multipolar, with many countries and private companies involved. Plus, there's a greater emphasis on international collaboration. Space exploration should unite us, not divide us. The stakes are high implications for global power and security. Now let's be real for a second. This new space race ain't just about science and exploration. There are some serious geopolitical implications at play here. Space is becoming increasingly important for national security and economic competitiveness. Think about it. Satellites play a vital role in communications, navigation, and intelligence gathering. They're essential for military operations and economic activity. So, control in space is becoming more and more important for global power. And then there's the issue of space resources. The moon, asteroids, and other celestial bodies contain valuable minerals and resources that could be mined in the future. This has led to discussions about property rights and resource allocation in space, which could become a major point of contention between nations. So, yeah, the stakes are high in this new space race. But it's important to remember that space is not a zero-sum game. There's room for everyone to benefit from space exploration and development. A giant leap for humankind, the future of space exploration. What does the future hold? Space, the final frontier, and we're just getting started. Incredible discoveries await. Imagine humans on Mars, settlements on the moon, and evidence of life beyond Earth. These might sound like science fiction, but they're possible. It's about what we learn about ourselves. Space exploration pushes human ingenuity. It reminds us of our place in the cosmos. Protecting our pale blue dot, the future of space exploration is bright. The sky is not the limit when there are footprints on the moon,